Hi, I'm Jay McDonald. I'm the president of the Fraternal Order of Police of Ohio, and I want to welcome you to another video newsletter. I want to talk to you about the period of time that we're in where we have the opportunity to really improve the lives of our members for generations. It is a unique opportunity, a unique point in time in history where we can really make a difference in the lives of our fellow law enforcement officers in this state who are active and retired. Let me tell you how. In the Ohio General Assembly, there are a pair of bills that would increase the employer contribution to the Ohio Police and Fire Pension Fund. We're concentrating on the House version, House Bill 296, sponsored by Representative Cindy Abrams and Representative Thomas Hall, both from Southwest Ohio. And what this does is it equalizes the employer contribution between police and fire. There's no reason that their employers pay more for firefighters, 24%, than they pay for police officers at 19.5%. So this bill incrementally equalizes out that employer contribution. And why do we need that to happen? Because there's a funding gap in the pension system that requires more revenue. And there's really only two ways to get it. More funding, either from the employer or the member, or cuts in benefits. And if we don't pass a bill like this, we're eventually going to have to fill that funding gap with increased costs to the members or decreased benefits to the members or both. Now, we have a commitment from the Speaker of the House to get this bill out of committee when they come back in session on November the 19th. So we have between now and then to get our state representatives on board with House Bill 296, but I can't do it alone. The state legislative committee can't do it alone. Your local lodge president is not enough. We need all 23,000 of us calling our state representatives to ask them to vote in favor of House Bill 296. And we need to really do it now, between now and Election Day, when they're paying more attention to the needs of their constituents, of which we are a major segment between now and Election Day. So I'm asking all of you to reach out to your legislators to ask them to vote in favor of 296. And I'm going to give you all the talking points you need. I'm going to give you instructions on how to reach out to your respective state reps. And but I'm going to ask you to start making those calls and making those emails so we can move this bill forward and solidify and secure our pension system. You know, there is recruitment and retention is the thing that everybody wants to talk about. Well, we believe that a strong and secure pension system helps keep the good cops we have and recruit new ones into our profession. And so we're pushing hard to make this happen, but we need your help. The second thing is federal. We are on the cusp of an historic vote on H.R. 82, the Social Security Fairness Act. And we are asking all of you to reach out to our representatives in Congress to ask them to support H.R. 82 or the Senate version, which is S. 597. You've heard me talk about this a lot. You've heard me talk about the discharge petition that was successful in forcing a vote, but we have to act now and we have to act fast to keep the support we have for H.R. 82 in the House and move that through the Senate. We're fortunate in the Senate that Senator Sherrod Brown is the lead sponsor of this important bill that will remove the penalties that our members face in Social Security. And we're also fortunate that Senator J.D. Vance is signed on with his support as well. But we need to concentrate on the House. And we need to concentrate on that. We have three segments of members in Congress in the House in regards to this bill. One is we have members who've signed on as co-sponsors and signed the discharge petition. We have members who've signed on to the discharge or to the bill as a co-sponsor but did not sign onto the discharge petition, and then we have members who've done neither. We need to reach out to all of them to ask for their support for H.R. 82, and I'm going to give you all their names. I'm going to give you all their phone numbers, and I'm going to ask that you call and keep the pressure up. Those that have signaled their support, I need you to thank them and tell them how much we're counting on them. The members who have signaled that they are not yet in support of this bill, you need to tell them why it's important to you and your family and to your vote. Lastly, I want to talk about the Ohio FOP's efforts to help our brothers and sisters in the Southeast suffering from the hurricanes that have come through and devastated a large segment of our nation. I want to thank Lodge 69 and President Ken Kober for his leadership in taking their disaster relief trailer to Avery County, North Carolina. They just got back after serving hundreds and hundreds of meals to first responders and soldiers who are there assisting with the cleanup and recovery efforts in North Carolina. I also want to thank all of you who donated your money, whether it be from a lodge or an individual. Because of your support and the support of the state lodge, we're going to make financial contributions to Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, Tennessee, and the biggest chunk of the money that we're donating will go to the North Carolina FOP. We're also helping our members who have been approved by the National FOP for disaster relief. They're Ohio FOP members, but they live in Florida or Georgia or South Carolina or Tennessee or North Carolina. If they have been approved by the National FOP, the Disaster Relief Fund, for a benefit, we're going to match that benefit as well. And we're able to do that because of your support to the FOP Foundation and the funds that you've helped us collect so we can contribute back to help our brothers and sisters. The last thing I want to talk to you about is we're currently holding a raffle for Ohio State Michigan tickets. And it's $10 a ticket or 3 tickets for $20. And you can go onto our Facebook page and you can check your email for how to get these tickets. You don't have to be a member to buy them, and you don't have to be present to win. You can buy them online. If your local lodge leadership does not have physical tickets in front of you. And what we're using that money for is to help our members get to the national conference in Miami. And so each district is going to split the profits from this raffle to help our members have their voices heard in Miami when we go there in the summer of 2025. So keep those things in mind that we're asking from you. We're so proud to represent so many brave men and women who are keeping our community safe. In closing, HR 296, HR 82, support our foundation and support our efforts to get our members to Miami. That's what we're asking of you. And in return, we're going to keep working as hard as we can to make the lives of the active and retired law enforcement officers we represent here in Ohio and make them the best that we can. Historic times, but we need your help. Thanks, and God bless.